You know, Brian Laddie, I've been thinking. My coming here has put you and Aaron in something of a pickle, hasn't it?
I'd say that's a bit of an understatement.
And therefore, you're rather anxious for me to agree to an annulment, aren't you?
Correct.
So far, so good. No, he's up to something. Oh, no. What? I think I'm gonna stay. No, you can't.
McKechnie, are you willing to support Shannon's version of what happened that night or not?
All I'm waiting on is the green light from my solicitor in Edinburgh, which should come pretty soon. But you know, there's something else I want to discuss with you. Would you like a wee nip of my private whiskey? Neat, please.
Whatever it is, Brian, don't agree. Just go.
I think I'm going to faint. It's so hot in here.
Think of all those nights you froze on the street.
Why don't we talk about this over lunch like a couple of civilized Scotsmen?
Brian, will you please get out of here?
There's a very nice restaurant downstairs.
Oh, no. I'll call room service. That way we can talk about this more privately.
Damn.
What's the matter?
Damn.
Lucinda, I thought you'd be happy if Craig was doing so well.
Well, he's giving such good advice to the Dunham brothers that they're in the black already. I thought I was going to pick up that company for a song. I'm pleased for Craig. I'm not pleased for me.
Speaking of business, Ambrose agrees with my decision that it's time to build my own factory here in Oakdale and just keep the showroom in New York.
Mm-hmm, good. Oh, if you need a builder, we have a good one, Tad Channing.
Oh, well, actually, I was thinking of contracting Steve Andropoulos.
Why? Why? You're going first class? So far, why stop?
Oh, you don't fair. Oh, and Ambrose also suggested that I speak to each of my original investors and see if they would double that investment so I don't have to use any of my capital to build the factory. What do you think?
I think that you should stay for lunch and we'll kick it around.
Oh, I would love to, but I can't. I have a full day.
Okay.
And I have to get over to the hospital and see if my aunt and my half-sister are back in town.
Oh.
Lucinda? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you had company.
It's all right. Barbara was just leaving.
Well, actually, if the invitation is still open, I would love to stay to lunch. Oh, Bob, Tom just called. He wants you to call him back right away.
That's odd. Just talked to Kim and he was there. Thanks, Lila.
Dr. Hughes, listen, I need to
Dr.
talk to you
Peretti,
about...
I'm trying to make a long-distance call.
All right.
Hi, Mama. Go. When do you get
Tom,
back?
it's Dad. What's up?
About 20 minutes ago.
You look awfully tired.
That's what I told. What did you...
I just didn't sleep very well last night, all right?
Oh, was something wrong with your hotel room or what?
I didn't stay at the hotel. I stayed at that house that Kim and Franny were held hostage in.
What are you talking about? By yourself?
No, the sheriff from Boulder was there, and,
I guess you just got...
Tom was there.
Tom? Margot? Tom would like to speak to you.
Tell him I'll speak to him when he gets back in town.
I don't think it's personal. I think he wants to tell you what he just told me. Jury selection starts tomorrow. The trial begins just as soon as that's set.
What?
As the world turns. This portion brought to you today by Zest, the deodorant bar that rinses without leaving a sticky soap film, so you feel really clean. And by today's all-temperature cheer. 3 temperatures, 1 great clean.
Zest fully clean.
Zest announces a whole new kind of clean. Zest fully clean!
You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Introducing new improved Zest deodorant bar. First it lathers you clean, then it rinses you cleaner.
Look at me. Do I look clean to you? Surprise! I'm not fully clean unless I'm zestfully clean. This is what happens with soap. Soap leaves a sticky film on you that won't rinse away. But new Zest leaves no sticky film. It rinses you fully clean.
A whole new kind of clean.
Zest fully clean. Zest fully clean.
You're not fully clean unless you're Zest fully clean.
I said clean my new fiberglass tub with Comet,
And a leading fiberglass maker said yes. I said, it'll scratch. And they said, this is new Comet. It's tough on stains and safer. Watch. Here's porcelain with greasy food stains and a delicate acrylic with soap film. Now, new Comet versus a leading scouring cleanser. They were scrubbed, then rinsed. The other cleanser left the stain and dull scratches. New Comet shows only clean. So then I said, new Comet still gets them cleaner, now cleans them safer.
Nay!
Another school play?
Uh-huh.
Are you the lead?
Better.
Then you better clean up your act.
Huh?
Stage blood, makeup, chocolate cream pie.
Oh, no.
Act 2 is the laundry room. All the same temperature?
It's all one costume.
But they're different clothes.
So?
So, this shirt goes in hot, these pants in warm, and this scrubby vest goes in colder beige.
3 detergents?
Just one, all temperature cheer. See? Hot, warm, cold.
This and cold?
All temperature cheer.
Hey, everything's clean.
You're not the hero and you're not the villain. I thought you had a lead role.
Better. I'm the lead horse.
Oh,
Nay! Nay!
3 temperatures, 1 great clean. That's today's all-temperature cheer.
I'll be in my office later if you want to talk.
Thank you. Tom?
Hi. Did you hear the news?
Yes, your father just told me. I can't believe Hobson's moving this fast.
Me either. What worries me is how I'm going to get Kim's defense together this fast.
You'll manage. Don't worry. You've always worked better under pressure. And besides, it's probably the best thing in the world for Kim to get this damn thing over with. Were they able to explain any of the discrepancies?
One, I just couldn't push them any further, though.
I'm sorry.
Oh, speaking of sorry, about the way last night turned
I
out.
don't really want to talk about
About that, Tom.
Well, it's just whenever I get around you and we're alone together,
Enough said. Enough said, okay? Give my love to Kim and Franny and have a safe trip.
Anyway, Kim will be home today, and I'd like Andy to be there.
With this trial starting and what have you, maybe it'd be a good idea if Andrew were to stay on with me.
Let's not go all through that again.
Oh, good, you're off the phone. Listen, what I was trying to tell you
I'm
before was...
trying to talk to Dr. Dixon.
Sorry.
I would like Andy to be home. You're welcome, Miss Mother.
No, that's okay. You can leave the wine in the bucket. I'll take care of it.
Talk about ovens. I'm gonna die if I don't get some air soon.
Hush. You'll hear.
That's no use. All you're doing is just moving bad air around.
There you go. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Cheers. Brian, please come have a seat. But before we start, there's something I want to show you. The other day, while I was driving about, I stumbled on the most enchanting little island. It was all craggy and rocky and reminded me so much of home that I expected there to be heather growing all over it. Right smack in the middle were the ruins of an old abandoned castle.
You stumbled on this place?
Aye. Why'd you ask?
Because I own it.
What a coincidence.
Why are you interested?
Well, my great-great-great-grandfather, Angus McKechnie, was a great admirer of the American Revolution. He always wanted to come here, but he never made it. As the last direct male descendant, I'd like to make a dream come true and find a perfect spot for a wee castle he built as a tribute to him.
This is all very fascinating, but why don't we get back to the subject at hand, the annulment?
That's exactly why I'm telling you all this. I thought maybe we could make a little trade.
Harriet, look, this is Duncan's address. Look, sort of like a journal. If I only had a flashlight. Here. What are you doing? You're going to use up the last bit of oxygen we have in here. Wait a minute. What is this?
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, it all sounds good with Ambrose. Checks out, and you can have your money whenever you want.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Good. Now that that's settled, let's lunch.
Great. Oh, Tonio, by the way, I have Sierra's dress already at the shop if you'd like to stop by and see it.
Oh, wonderful. With the party so close at hand, I should take a look at it.
Good. Tonio,
go on in, all right? I just thought of something that I meant to say to Barbara.
All right, I'll see you in there.
Barbara, my darling, we are businesswomen, so we can go straight to the heart of the matter. You have been a very good friend to me, and I value friendship.
Well, I do as well, Lucinda.
But you are too attractive. You are an attractive woman. Antonio is an attractive man. I think you noticed that.
Yes, I have.
He happens to be married to my daughter. Our delicious flirtation is one thing. But I hope that you will never, ever, ever let it go further than that, because that would be a mistake.
Lucinda, believe me. Believe me, it's the furthest thing from my mind.
Good. Now our friendship can continue.
Boston, a city that feasts off the sea. It's home to world-famous Maison Robert. Tonight, we're secretly replacing the restaurant's freshly ground coffees with mountain-grown decaffeinated Folgers crystals. Will it be rich enough? Let's watch.
It tastes like fresh brewed coffee.
Rich? It smells good.
Coffee is delicious.
It's just a nice, smooth tasting coffee.
It's the caffeinated Folgers crystals.
Is it really? It did say coffee. No kidding. Are you serious, really?
I'd serve this to anyone, and it would be easy.
I drink coffee every day. I mean, it just tastes like it's been brewed.
Mountain-grown decaffeinated Folgers crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
All over America, it happens. Unreported stains. Stains they don't tell you about. Stains that go right into your dryer where they could be. Set for life. But add Biz Bleach to your detergent, and you have a strong second line of defense to catch many unreported stains and remove them before it's too late. So if your family doesn't report every stain, rely on this. Unreported stains can't get by Biz.
Hey, what's going on in here?
Baking cookies for Daddy's birthday, Mama.
Well, honey, you better get out the butter-flavored Crisco.
But this recipe says margarine, Mama.
Butter-flavored Crisco will make it better, more buttery tasting.
Goldeny rich butter-flavored Crisco has no salt or cholesterol. Use it whenever your recipe calls for margarine. See, flavors can fade during baking, but butter-flavored Crisco is made just for cooking. Margarine isn't. So butter-flavored Crisco gives foods a rich, buttery taste no margarine can match. More buttery taste in every bite.
Mmm, these are delicious.
I think I'll take another.
Hey, girls,
I thought them was for your daddy. Butter-flavored Crisco for more buttery taste every time.
I know.
You have no idea.
Thank you, Matthew. Thank you. Nice lunch, though.
Well, as much as I don't want to, it's time for me to
Oh, no
leave.
coffee? All right.
No,
Well, thank you.
Thank you for lunch.
Thank you for bringing the financial statement.
Anytime. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Bye-bye. Goodbye, Tonio.
Goodbye, Barbara.
Hello, Barbara.
Hi, sweetheart. Home from school already?
Yes, Dusty gave me a ride home, and I have to go to my trig lesson at the stables, so I'll go back out the back way, okay?
All right, darling.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Tonio.
Ah, Tonio, I cannot remember whether you take sugar.
No, thank you.
All right. Now, Tonio.
Is there a problem?
I hope not. I've been picking my moment all day. I overheard you talking with Sierra in the stables this morning, and I have heard other things at other times. I know how difficult it is for untaken men to admit that they're having trouble with their wives. Am I making myself understood?
Yes,
Yeah.
very clearly. I'm having a problem with Craig Montgomery.
Ah, uh-huh. I see. I think I could come up with a solution to that.
Excuse me, Mrs. Walsh?
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Snyder is here to see you.
Oh, what does that woman want with me this time? Send her in, Matthew.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Mrs. Walsh.
Darling, it's you.
Oh, yes. I brought you these.
Oh, thank you. Smell, what, I don't know them. What are they?
Oh, they're arbutus. They're kind of rare, but we have a whole patch of them in our backyard.
Thank you very much. Matthew, Put these, there's a little vase with the side of my bed. Put those in there.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you,
Oh,
dear.
thank you. Well, is Lily around?
She just came home from school. She's gone down to have her trig lesson with Holden. You go and join them.
Oh, no, I wouldn't want to interrupt him. Could I wait here?
Well, go for a stroll in the garden if you want to, darling.
Well...
All right, get a magazine, sit yourself down on that table over there, and you will see her when she comes out from hers. It may be a while.
Thank you.
You know, if she has feelings for Craig, and you keep reminding her of them, she'll cling to them tenaciously. She's like her father in that respect, and you knew him.
What are you suggesting that I do?
Just forget the jealousy and leave Craig to me.
I had hoped that Craig would forget about Sierra and content himself with Iva Snyder.
Oh, Iva Snyder, she is the wrong person. Darling, it's such a beautiful day, I insist you go out on the terrace.
Okay.
Take the magazine, go ahead.
All right.
Holden? Holden?
Yeah.
Where were you? Were you sleeping?
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. You were sleeping. You have hay in your hair. You have hay all over your hair. You have hay all over you.
There.
Janie?
Who's this?
Janie Cobb. Old friend of mine from high school. This is Miss Lily Walsh. Her mother's my boss.
Oh, is that right? It's a beautiful place you have here, Lily.
Thank you.
How long is this lesson going to take?
Oh, it shouldn't be more than an hour or so. Why don't you go take a little walk, okay?
I'd rather just stretch out in the hay and wait it out, okay?
Okay.
Nice meeting you.
You too.
You ready for trig?
No, actually, I came down here to tell you that I won't be able to make it today.
So why'd you bring your book?
Oh, I brought this down because I wanted to bring it down for later, okay? Bye. Bye. Bye, Jen. It was nice meeting you.
Janie?
Yeah? Where's your pupil?
Gone.
That's great. So why don't we go back to the stalls and pick up where we left off?
Can't. Got work to do.
Okay, well, maybe we can meet out the pond some night soon, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
I can take a hint. Least you can do is kiss me goodbye.
Don't want to get all steamed up before I go back to work.
Well, just don't be a stranger, okay?
Gotcha.
Bye.
Hi, Dusty. How you doing?
Fine. How about you?
Well, I'm doing all right. Really excited about finals and summer vacation.
Summer vacation, right. Why don't you come sit down with us? Why don't you?
Oh, no, that's all right. I wanted to talk to Bob. Hey.
Hi, Lila.
Bob, I know how worried you are about Kim and Fanny, but they're going to be home soon.
It's not just that. It's Tom and Margot. Isn't there anything we can do to keep those two out of the divorce court?
Oh, I wish I knew. You know, at first I thought Margot was just being stubborn, but she's been hurt so badly and terrified she's going to be hurt again.
Whatever it was, it won't happen again.
Well, I wish Margot could believe that.
You know, you've only got another month before your final, so if you're going to go over to Lily's, I'd like you home before dinner to
Hey,
get your
Charlie, I
books
heard it the
over.
first time you said it.
Hey, look, you're doing it for me. You're the one who wants to go to Harvard, right?
Yeah.
Over here, Andy.
I'll be right back.
Hi, is Mom back yet?
This afternoon. Listen, I talked to your father about you moving back into the house.
Absolutely. There's no way I'm not going to be there when she gets home. I'll see you later.
Right. It's very important to Kim to have him at the house.
Oh, of course, yeah. Oh, look, I've got to get back upstairs. Bob, try not to worry, okay?
Okay. Fine. Get a chair.
Well, Bob says Mom's on her way back, so I'm going to go to your place and get my stuff, okay?
Yeah, look, I want to talk to you about that, okay?
I'm gonna get going, all right?
You'll be back for dinner, right?
Could be, maybe.
What do you mean, maybe? I want you there for dinner. It's Andrew's last night, okay?
I want to be home
John,
before
I will study when I get home, because I'm sure that's what you're worried about, okay? I'll study. You relax. See you later, Andy.
What's bugging him?
I don't know. You give me a little lead time before you get involved with a woman, okay?
Hi, Dad.
Hey, welcome back.
Thanks. I left Kim and Franny on the 4th floor. Kim wanted to talk to Dr. Samuels.
No, I'd like to see them. Are you okay? You look awful.
I'm fine. I'm just tired. Why don't you go ahead? We can talk about the trip later.
Okay.
Why don't you let me?
Andy, your mother's here. She's with Dr. Samuels. Listen, why don't you wait down here and I'll let you know when she's through.
All right.
Tom, how did it go out in Colorado?
You know why I'm so popular with women? Because I never promise what I can't deliver. When they want a wine cooler with great taste, I always promise them Sun Country. They love its refreshing blend of premium wine and real fruit juice. Sometimes I even deliver the Sun Country myself. That's called special delivery. Sun Country. Say, give me the real juice cooler. Remember, if you want to stay popular with your women, promise them the moon, but give them the sun.
Introducing a breakthrough in dryness. Revolutionary new Ultra Pampers. Revolutionary because only Ultra Pampers has a thin lock-away core. This core actually takes wetness and locks it away from baby's skin so effectively you can't even squeeze it out. So even when they're wet, they're dry. It's the newest member of the Pampers Blue Waist Shield family. Revolutionary new Ultra Pampers. Even when they're wet, they're dry. The driest ever.
If you're confident up north, raise your hand. If you're confident in Dixie, raise your hand. If you're sure from east to west, sure is what you love the best. Raise your hand if you're sure.
From the bleachers to the Met, Sure goes on feeling dry, not wet, and helps keep you feeling dry and confident all day, anywhere.
Confident, dry and secure. Raise your hand if you're sure.
The word on the street is Danny Sullivan. This Indy 500 winner is riding high on the fast track to fame. West 57th, Wednesday.
Then William Shatner as T.J. Hooker hits Hawaii with hurricane force in an all-new movie. Trapped in a terrorist plot, ready to explode. Bloodsport.
Oh, boy, Tom, I done it again.
What?
I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
Oh, no, Margot.
Wait a minute.
John,
the two of you done.
John, between Margot and this trial, I got about as much as I can handle, okay?
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Bye, John.
Well, what do you think? It's an interesting proposition, McKechnie. Tell you what, I'll have Tom Hughes call you as soon as I've had a chance to mull it over.
I don't think we can hold out much longer.
They have to be finished with lunch by now.
Why don't you stay and have another wee nip of my whiskey?
No, thanks. I'll have to take a rain check.
I think I love him even more than ever.
As you like. I'll walk you down to the lobby.
Can I drop you somewhere?
Actually, I'd like to have another look at your island. That is, if you have the time.
Sure. I'd like to go check it out myself. I haven't been out there in a while.
You know, I'm very glad we had this chance to get to know one another better. We do have so much in common.
It's right here.
Great. I just got a very interesting point on that last match. Where is it? Oh, here it is. A note to call his beloved Beatrice every day. This has to be his wife.
Who's you calling?
The number in the book.
Shannon, that's in Scotland. They'll put it on his hotel bill.
Poetic justice, my dear.
Oh. What's the matter?
The woman who answers said he's more sanitarium.
Sanitarium. Does that mean the same thing in Scotland as it does here?
If it does, that means Duncan has driven his wife to over the edge.
I just hope he leaves Oakdale before he does the same thing to me.
I don't know why it still surprises me to see them. I see them together so often.
Oh, come on, Margot. It's just by chance.
Oh, I don't... You know, who cares? Who cares? The point is, now more than ever, I'm convinced I'm doing the right thing, you know? I can't go and live with that kind of pain.
Honey, I know, and you don't have
Mama,
to.
don't you understand? Even if I took Tom back, I would always wonder. I can't live my life like that.
No, but if you just give it another chance...
Goodbye,
Or if you...
Mom. Goodbye.
Well, then do me a favor, all right? You schedule an appointment for a checkup.
Oh, Mama, I'm feeling fine. I just need a good night's sleep, that's all.
I'm sure if I talk to a staff doctor here, they can see you this afternoon, all right? As a personal favor to me.
Maybe tomorrow.
Not maybe tomorrow. Stop by after work and I'll have your appointment scheduled.
Bye.
Hey, Frank Hughes, how you doing?
Oh, hi.
How was your trip?
Well, it was all right. It wasn't great. It was kind of rough going through it all again.
I can imagine.
Oh, Franny Hughes? She's here, not in Colorado?
Yeah, she got back a little while ago.
Oh. Excuse me.
I just
Miss Hughes, good afternoon.
Excuse me, I'm gonna find out when my mother will be ready.
Okay, I'll meet you in the cafeteria, right?
Hey, Peretti. I didn't know you were such a good friend of Franny Hughes.
Well, I explained that to you when I asked you to cool the newspaper articles, remember?
You did? I don't remember. Maybe I wasn't listening to you. Gosh. Do you still feel that strongly about the case? Because, I've just thought of a way we could remedy things.
How's that?
Well, the Hughes aren't getting out any interviews. But if you want to see an honest, factual account of what they think is going on, you get me the story, and I'll print it. And give you a fee, too. Would that make it worth your while?
So soft towels. Sweet-smelling sheets. No cling to most anything. Bounce for clothes you can't wait to jump into. Come on in. Feel the touch. You are the one. You feel so good around me. Bounce for clothes you can't wait to jump into.
No more excuses for spots.
Spots? I'll bet Harry unloaded the dishwasher.
Maybe she didn't see the spots.
Maybe.
I used the energy cycle.
No more excuses for spots with new improved Cascade. Under tough conditions like the energy cycle, other leading brands can leave spots. Cascade's advanced sheeting action leaves dishes virtually spotless. Let's start over with Cascade.
Terrific.
Everything looks wonderful.
Even on the energy cycle, there's no excuse for spots with new improved Cascade.
Anyone who thinks jazz is cool ought to see my group when we're really hot.
Give your body the best.
Safeguard, the most deodorant soap lather you can get to clean odor away with the most deodorant soap protection you can get to help keep odor away. Hey, that's important, because nobody wants to end their evening on a sour note.
Give your body the best with Safeguard.
This portion of As the World Turns has been brought to you today by Cascade. Both regular and lemon scent Cascade leave your dishes virtually spotless. And by Safeguard, the combination of maximum deodorant soap protection and the rich, thick lather. We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
find Barack, Prince Ali, the one man, strong, brave, and heroic enough to lead his people to freedom. And the only man who is passionate enough to conquer me.
Sloan Denning surrenders in the heat of passion. This is CBS.
Where's the best place to find the best American Western clothes? Way Out Western. Where will you find the best selection of great Western hats? Way Out Western. Where will you find over 1,000 pair of Western boots to choose from? Way Out Western. Where will you find fancy buckles and belts? Way Out Western. Where should you go for authentic Western clothes and tack? Come to a real Western store, Way Out Western in Fairmont.
Welcome to Ruddle's 50s Grill, where the atmosphere is reminiscent of the fabulous 50s. Build your own hamburger or giant quarter-pound hot dog from the condiment bar, or choose from the many other tasty items listed on the menu. Play your favorite 50s song for just a dime. Little ones have their own menu, and they'll enjoy creating their own masterpiece. They'll enjoy eating at Ruddle's 50s Grill, 1270 Madison Avenue in Mankato.
TV Mankato.
And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
Well, Freddie, what do you say?
I can't believe that you would even ask me this.
Why not? Hey, you told me you didn't care for the tone of my coverage of the murder in the City Times. I'm giving you an opportunity to balance out the account.
No, you're giving me an opportunity to cash in on a friendship. Now, it seems to me that if Mrs. Hughes and Franny don't want to grant you an interview, they must have a pretty good reason why. And judging from this proposition, I'd say that they were 100% right.
You know, you are exceedingly rude, and you have a short memory, too. It seems to me that I am the one who paid for your residence.
I already thanked you for that.
Yes,
Mrs.
well,
Walsh.
you're rude. Words, mere words. You do not act grateful
Look.
to me.
Now, look. If you think that this sponsorship automatically makes me your personal puppet, you just say so. I'll go right to Dr. Hughes and turn in my resignation. And I'll also tell him the reason why. Well?
Mrs. Walsh, Dr. Dixon will see you now.
Goody.
Why have you seen Margot around here anywhere? Has she been up here at all?
Well, she already left.
Did she tell you what happened?
Well...
Barbara got sat down at my table, uninvited. Margot walks in 10 seconds later, and before I even had a chance to explain, she just stormed out the door, you know?
Tom, I know. She told me all about it. I'm sorry, Tom. Margot's hurting very much, even more than I realized.
There we go.
Thank you, Matthew.
You're welcome.
So pretty. You even put a lemon on it.
Will that be all, Miss Lily?
Yes, thanks, Matthew.
Something wrong, Lily?
Why do you ask?
Well, you've just been so quiet ever since you came in.
I have a lot on my mind. Plus, I didn't expect to find you in my house.
Well, I guess I should have called first, but I just really wanted to talk to you. I need to get something off my chest. I know that you came into the barn and saw Dusty and me together.
You're right, I did.
Well, I think you misinterpreted what you said.
Meg, how can I misinterpret something like that? I'm not blind.
What I mean is, Dusty just came in when I was just feeling sorry for myself. I was just feeling lonely and confused. You know what I mean?
Do I ever?
And so I just needed to be with somebody right then. It didn't mean anything, I swear. Certainly not the cost of our friendship. And I know how tight you and Dusty are. I wouldn't want to come between the two of you.
Well, Dusty and I talked about it, Meg. Plus a lot of other things we never talked about before.
And?
And we're closer than ever. I guess I should thank you in a way.
So you're not mad at me?
No, I'm not mad at you.
Well, great.
So, Got a trig lesson? No. Holden was a little busy when I went down there.
I'm sure it's free by now. Why don't you...
No, I don't want a trig lesson today. I can't concentrate on anything. I'm too uptight.
Well, actually, why don't you go take a sauna? That'd help relax you.
That's a very good idea, Meg. Thanks for suggesting it.
Good. Well, look, I really gotta go. Thanks for understanding. Okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Lily! Holden?
Dusty? Hi, how you doing?
Fine. Where's Lily?
Don't know. Not here.
What happened to the trig lesson?
She called it off.
Why?
Beats me. She seemed a little uptight.
Mm-hmm. Know what you mean. I've had that feeling a lot lately.
Anything I can do to help?
No, not really.
Maybe you should take Big Max out for a ride. Take your mind off things.
No, I don't really have time to do that because I have to get back to my place and study. First, I'll stop by at the house and see how Lily's doing. You sure don't know what's bugging her, huh?
She'd tell you before she told me.
Well, she probably would. It's the best part of my life right now, how Lily and I can talk to each other even after everything that happened. Including what happened between you guys. Just made us closer.
Well, hi, Dusty. Fancy meeting you here.
Hi, mate.
What are you doing here?
I brought some flowers to Mrs. Walsh.
Was Lily there?
Yeah, but she was in a really bad mood. She hardly talked to me. Said she was going to go take a sauna.
I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go
Well, that sauna's going to take a little while. Why don't you wait?
I got some work to do. You guys have a good time, okay?
Hold on, hold it. Meg, did Lily say it was bothering her? Do you have any idea?
Well, she didn't say, but I have a feeling it was all my fault.
Why would you say that?
Because she saw us together in the hayloft.
Meg, Lily and I already had a nice talk about that. I'm sure that's not what it is.
Really? I just hope she and I can still be friends. And that it doesn't make a difference between you and me. You're really the only person I can talk to these days.
Meg, why would it make any difference?
Does that still mean you're going to give me some driving lessons?
Yes, Meg, I'll do all those things as soon as my finals are over and I have some time to breathe, okay?
Whoa. You're as uptight as Lily is.
Yeah. Meg, I'm sorry. I haven't always been this way. I remember when I was in the rodeo circuit, things were so much more uncomplicated.
Well, that was before you, lived in a fancy penthouse having a rich doctor take care of you. I've never been to a rodeo, but I have a feeling it's a lot like a farm. Smelly horses
Meg,
and all that
no way.
dirt.
You're wrong. You're wrong. Rodeo has a lot of camaraderie, you know? Guys just being free, you know, hanging out, doing what they want to do.
Hmm.
You know, it just reminded me of a letter I got from a guy named Stu Ferguson, who I haven't heard from in 2 years. I know him from the rodeo days.
And what's he doing?
Oh, he's lucky. He's working on a ranch in Santa Fe till the rodeo circuit gets started again. Thank you, Meg. You brought back some good memories.
You know what my mom always says?
What?
Says that if you live in the past, you won't see what's right in front of your face. And my mom was always right.
Hey, Matthew. How you doing? Oh, good, Holden. Thanks. You? I can't complain. Miss Lily around?
She's upstairs in the sauna. Is there a message I can give her?
Give her this, okay? Tell her I'm going to be staying at the stables tonight. So if she wants to study, to come on by. Whenever she's ready for another lesson.
I'll tell her.
Thanks.
Rich breast of turkey, so lean, so light.
Wow, turkey.
For tomorrow,
Wow, turkey.
anytime, carved and cooked whole from the bird. Its natural shape says it's juicy and delicious. Louis Rich makes turkey so easy, so tonight.
Turkey.
So luscious, so light. It took Louis Rich to make turkey so right.
So something exciting, something delighting, something to make it special, stovetop tonight. Make dinner time more special, stovetop tonight.
Stovetop stuffing.
Oh, boy.
Log cabin light is lickety-thick. It's got 1/3 less sugar in every lickety-lick.
Log Cabin Light pours on thicker than the other leading brands.
It's lickety-thick.
I've had skin cancer. I spent too many years in the sun, unprotected. I'm fine, but I'm concerned. My kids inherited my fair skin. That's why I'm so glad there's Shade sunscreens. Shade helps protect 3 ways. From sunburn, from skin damage, and 3, Shade is more waterproof than sundown. Now we can feel protected.
Shade for the best protection under the sun. And now there's new Ultra Shade SPF 23 for ultimate protection.
Everyone gets energy from their food. And whether you run or you're on the run, B-complex vitamins help convert that food to energy. TheraGran M multivitamins are high in B-complex vitamins, energy releasers that help free the energy your body needs. Many different foods you eat every day are good for you. And to be sure your diet contains the nutrients you need, eat right and take TheraGran M with energy releasers plus calcium from Squibb.
Let's get out of here before we end up spending the whole night in that closet, or worse yet, in jail.
I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything.
How could we? We searched every closet, every drawer, every suitcase. Listen, we're darn lucky that Duncan didn't catch us before. Why push our luck? Come on, all right.
We'll go. I just want to put his notebook back in his pocket. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
I want to copy down this number, the Heathmore Sanitarium, and give it to Detective Nolan. He's bound to find more information about this mysterious beloved Beatrice. Okay. Oops. Right. I can tell Finger Sister to come in and clean now. Everything is just the way we found it.
You know, your father was very wise to buy this property.
Actually, he did it for the same reason you like it. Said it reminded him of Scotland.
Where does that river eventually go?
Lake Michigan.
And then to the Canadian border, huh? You know, it's amazing. I wonder why you and Shannon aren't building a house here.
I never thought of it, really. Actually, this island does have a lot of sentimental value for Shannon and me.
Oh? How's that?
That's personal. Come on, you want to take a closer look at the ruins?
Absolutely.
Follow me.
I'll be along in a minute. I'm coming.
But being back in that bedroom made me feel like I was going through it all again. The memories of Doug are so vivid, I guess I just have to accept the fact that they'll be with me for the rest of my life.
No, they won't. I mean, it may feel that way right now, but believe me, I've been through some pretty rough stuff, and, I mean, nothing like you, mind you, but I think eventually it's all gonna fade away.
Maybe.
No more talk about Colorado. Let's talk about something pleasant. Like what you're doing for dinner.
Wilbur is.
It's our first night back. I'm gonna be with my family.
Well, I was thinking I could twist your arm into having dinner with me.
Chicken and ribs at the Grand Prix.
Nope. A bona fide, authentic Italian meal made by yours truly here. Squisito. Now, what do you say to that, dollface, huh?
Casey, look, I appreciate the offer, but I really can't.
Now, you ought to listen to the doctor. Your families are great. I love mine. I miss them dearly, but I bet yours would be pretty damn happy if you got out of the house and had some fun for a change. Come on. Come on, say yes. Come on, if you don't say yes, I'm gonna stand outside your window all night long and sing, "Oh, solo mio, I make great lasagna."
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Barbara.
Where's Kim?
Well, she's still in with Chapin. I don't know how long she's
Boy.
going to be.
I'm not sure I can even wait around for her. Lila, would you mind if I use the phone? You gonna keep it short? I promise. Hi, Debbie. It's Barbara. Any messages for me? Really? When did that come in? Oh. No, it's fine. I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
Listen, why don't you stop by the house tonight, Barbara?
Oh, I can't, Bob. I just got a very important business dinner with a very important client, so I'll try to see Kim whenever I can.
Make it as soon as you can. Huh?
Thanks.
Take care.
Bye.
Barbara. Hi. If you don't mind and you have some time later, I'd like to come by and see Sierra's new dress.
Oh, Tony, that would be lovely, but I just got a very important dinner engagement, so I'll be leaving the shop early. So I'll show it to you sometime soon. Bye-bye.
But really, listen, you have to promise me here that you're going to take it easy because your blood pressure is still too high.
You sound like a broken record.
I will, as long as I'm your doctor, unless you want me to give these to Dr. Eisner.
Hey, is it all right if I go to New York with Lily?
It's fine. I just don't want you working 24 hours a day.
Are you ready to go, Lucinda?
Have a good trip.
Dr. Dixon?
Hello, Tony. Casey. You won't believe what that woman did.
Nothing that woman does surprises me.
She had the nerve to proposition me.
Don't let it throw you. She likes younger men.
No, not that kind of proposition. She wanted to bribe me for personal information on Franny and Mrs. Hughes for a newspaper.
And what did you do?
Oh, I turned her down. What do you think I did?
And what did she do?
She reminded me that she's the reason that I'm here, so I may not be around tomorrow.
Relax. She likes to throw her weight around. Besides, I still have some leverage with Lucinda Wall.
Oh, you'd never know it by the way she ignores all your orders.
See these?
Well, that's Mrs. Walsh's medical file. What about it?
There's something in here that frightens her to death. So much so she tried to steal them from my office not too long ago.
She tried to...
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
Well, I'm not sure what it is, but once I do figure it out, I will have her at a distinct disadvantage.
When my husband decided to cut down on saturated fat and cholesterol for his health, I made some changes in our diet. One was to remove the fat from chicken. Another was to use Puritan oil. It has less saturated fat than corn oil and most vegetable oils. Look, when frozen, the leading vegetable oil hardens and traps the tomato. It has more saturated and other fats. Puritan lets the tomato fall. It has less of these fats. Puritan's great for preparing a diet low in saturated fat and cholesterol to help reduce serum cholesterol. And that may help lower my family's risk of heart disease. Try cholesterol-free Puritan with less saturated fat than most leading oils. I think it's important to cut down on saturated fat. Don't you?
You people who brush with a gel are so stubborn. We've told you, more dentists and hygienists now brush with Tartar Control Crest to fight ugly tartar. Still, you stick with your gel. What'll it take to make you switch? A gel? Fine. Introducing Tartar Control Crest with fluoride in a new fresh mint gel. A minty, fresh, new way to fight cavities and tartar buildup between dental cleanings. With the dentist's choice for fighting tartar now in a gel, there's no reason to be stubborn anymore.
Protein stains, when they're ground in, dried on, soaked all the way through, you need more power to cut through. You need the protein power of new Era Plus. Just watch. This tough grass stain is made of protein. And look, protein gets out protein. And now Era has even more power. Enough to cut through and clean the ground-in dirt below. Nothing gets out every stain. But now you can cut clean through with the amazing power of protein. New Era Plus. Protein power to cut clean through.
I don't understand this. Why were you so insistent about our coming out here now?
I have my reasons. Don't you remember? This is the very spot where I kissed you for the first time.
I do have some sort of hazy recollection.
Yeah, it better be more than hazy. This is also the very first spot, and I almost lost you.
What are you getting at?
Sit down, I'll explain. Okay?
Yeah.
This island is very special to me. Is it special to you?
What are we talking about?
Just answer the question, all right? How do you feel about this place? Would you like to build a house here?
What?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Because I'm fed up with Scotland and anything that reminds me of it. And whatever you do, you mustn't let Duncan steal this island from you.
How did you know he was even interested in it?
Did I say that?
Shannon.
All right, Brian. I promised I wouldn't keep any more secrets from you. Here goes.
I'm listening.
When you and Duncan were having lunch in his suite this afternoon...
Wait a minute, how'd you know about that?
Harriet and I were in the closet listening.
What?
See, we dressed up as chambermaids so that we could get into his suite and search it.
What the hell for?
So that we could get some information on Duncan so we can get him off our backs.
Well, did you?
I think so.
You think so? Well, what? Don't keep me in suspense here, Shannon.
I think Duncan has a wife stashed away in a sanitarium somewhere near Edinburgh. In fact, I've already given the information to Detective Nolan so he could start checking it out.
You never cease to amaze me.
Barbara.
Hello.
Something wrong?
Well, yes, I got your dinner invitation, but obviously I have the wrong time, so...
No, I'm sorry. Listen, I've had a real busy day, and I haven't had time to clean up.
Well,
but
that's okay. I'll just go away and come back.
Oh, no. Please come in. I can make myself presentable right away.
Well, Kim is still in with Chapin. I hope she's all right.
Yeah. I tried to make an appointment with Dr. Michaels, but she's at the free clinic all day. I came so close to remembering we were out there. I just hope that she can help me get to the bottom of this.
Well, if it's possible, I'm sure she will.
Hey, I need to ask your opinion about something.
Sure.
Casey Peretti invited me to dinner, and I accepted.
Well, I'm glad. I know Kim will be, too.
Yeah. Well, one good thing came from this trip. While we were in Colorado, I asked Kim if I could call her Mom.
I'm sure she was very touched.
That's the way I feel like she's my mother now. Hello.
Well, you look like you're holding up pretty well.
Yeah, I am. I even accepted a dinner invitation.
Good for you.
And I gotta go find Casey.
Okay, have fun.
See you later. Margot, Margot, I know that you're really busy, but is there a chance that we could talk sometime soon? Oh, it's really important. Sure. Okay, I'll call you. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye.
Yeah. Yes, I will.
Did you get my messages?
Yes, I got them all.
Well, why didn't you call me back?
I didn't want to talk to you.
Well, if you'd given me about
5 seconds. You know, I probably could have explained exactly
I don't
what
want
was
to
going
hear your
on.
explanations, you know.
You have another number?
Actually, I was glad to see you and Barbara together.
Really?
Yes, because it made me realize that divorce is the only answer to a rather hopeless situation. Excuse me.
Okay, thank you.
Mom?
Son? Things any better? No. Do you have some coffee or something? Yeah, come on. Actually, I really do need to talk to you about something before Kim gets back. Sure. What is it? Well, since our little trip to Colorado, I'm more convinced than ever that she's purposely hiding the truth.
I've heard it. Have you heard it? It's about Tic Tac. Oh, it still has just 1.5 calories, but it does something amazing. It refreshes your breath a long, long, long time. Believe it or not, one little Tic Tac will actually refresh your breath for 1.5 hours. Imagine, a whole 1.5 hours. You know something? Tic Tac refreshes you so long, maybe they should call it Tic Toc.
Tic Tac, the 1.5 hour, 1.5 calorie breath mint.
You know how I'm going to dry off? With Johnson's baby oil. That's right, because that way I dry off soft. Before I reach for a towel, I reach for the Johnson's baby oil. A few drops of Johnson's mixes with the water on my skin and forms a moisture seal that helps hold in all that moisture. So I don't feel greasy, just softer, silkier than ever. After your next shower, don't just dry off soft with Johnson's baby oil from Johnson & Johnson.
Tuesday, live from Miami, join hosts Bob Barker and Mary Fran for the 35th annual Miss USA pageant. Meet 51 of America's most beautiful women as they compete for the crown. A dazzling evening of entertainment and suspense with guests Eddie Rabbit and Tommy Toon. The Miss USA pageant live Tuesday.
I'm Forrest Sawyer. Raymond Burr tells us about the return of Perry Mason. And the Flintstones celebrate their 25th birthday tomorrow on the CBS Morning News.
Stay tuned for Capital, next on most of these CBS stations. By Barney's, New York. Shoes furnished by Daniel Evans, New York. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.
This is CBS.
Hello, I'm MacDonald Carey. As almost everyone does, I sometimes suffer from arthritic-like aches and pains brought on by tension and overwork. But I've discovered a wonderful solution to this type of suffering, which I'd like to share with you. It's this fantastic Niagara Roll-Massage Power Recliner with heat and patented cyclomassage therapy units. If you'll call the number on your screen right now, I'll mail to you all of the details on this amazing tension and pain-relieving chair. I'll also include a free TV discount coupon, which will save you money. The Niagara chair works. The Roll-Massage unit gently moves up and down your aching muscles from your neck to the base of your spine while soothing cyclomassage therapy and heat are applied. Plus, heat and cyclomassage therapy and the leg rest help to restore those painful calves and feet. Relief from muscular aches, pains, everyday tension and fatigue is only a phone call away. So call now for your free, no-obligation Niagara information kit and money-saving TV discount coupon.
As MacDonald Carey likes to say, Niagara has a better way, so call right now.
I'm proud of our nation,
and our hometown station. So do as hundreds of others and me, and stay tuned to KEYC TV.